Look at that. We are live, it says. And wow, we've got a whole page full of people in here since Frankie gave a comment this morning. Mr. Carl Becker, Park Rat Pat, Treasure Hunting with Swifty, Mr. Martin Randolph raises the online thimbles anonymous. Oh, that's great, Martin. I knew you meant lusted. Good morning, Denise. Hey, Robert, Bill, other Robert for Las Vegas, Fins and Fines. Good morning. Wow, it's 2:30. Oh, Miss Cynthia Swearingen. Good morning, the lady of the hour. Miss Kay's here. Good morning, Miss Kay. One minute left. Yeah, you're if you set your watch by me, Carl, you're gonna have a watch that has the wrong time on it. Metal Angler, good morning this morning. Making a cup of coffee. I just made an entire pot, and my wonderful girlfriend made me breakfast and left it sitting on a counter with a little note with X's and O's on it for me this morning. Wasn't that nice of her? I think it was. She was just wonderful to me. Guess I should take my sticker off the Groaning Boys hat since you can see it underneath. Hey guys, hunting with the Groaning Boys and got a new hat yesterday. Man, I love getting a new hat. All right. Wow, it's hot everywhere. You got that right, Pat. It was a scorcher out there yesterday. As you can see, guys, I got another sunburn, nowhere near as bad as the beach. And yes, Denise told me to wear sunscreen, and I put my floppy hat on way too late. But at least I don't have a line this time because it's uniform. Because I did have a baseball hat on, but still, it wasn't as bad as the beach, guys. It's just a nice color for me now, nice reddish color. Good morning, Cody. How we doing, buddy? My shirt was soaking wet this morning by 5:30 a.m. on the beach. I don't doubt that at all. I mean, I just loading up my truck yesterday morning at 7 a.m. I was sweaty before I got in my truck, and that was at 7 a.m. Not used to this humid heat, so used to the cool 60s dry heat. Yeah, yeah, it's the humidity that's killing us all out here. Hopefully, some of that rain that's out west is heading to California. Cynthia says I'm feeding starving kittens. Mr. Marmello. Ooh, that's kind of a cool name. Mr. Marmello. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I'm still already 3 minutes behind on the chat. Good morning, Mr. Digging It Back, Charlie. Listening from work, wanted to say hi to all you awesome people in advance as I will not be able to text. Looking forward to another great stream. Thanks, Charlie. We're breaking the weather right now. It's 83 degrees with 52% humidity. Oh my gosh, we would love to have 52% humidity. Let me turn down my other computer a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. All right, we already got 12 people in here. Outstanding. I hate sunburns. So do I, but I just seem to kind of live with them. Yeah, 82% humidity in here in Southwest Florida. Carl's got that right. Got to go. Tea time coffee. Coffee is sus. Well, if he's doing tea time's fine too. Half-inch rain last night with hail. Well, the rain's good for you, Swifty, but not. We don't want to see the hail. Whereas Denise would say, "Hail no." Mikey's here. I'm on my way to the Maitland Orlando Coin Show. Well, Mikey, I hope you find something good to buy at a good price. Hats don't fit me. I got a fat head. That's why you get these stretchy ones, Bill, with the one size fits almost every fat head. I like that stretchy back. So if my hair gets longer and I keep getting it, stop getting it cut to boot camp, It'll still fit. That's right. Hell does suck, Pat. 82 degrees, 91% humidity. Feels like 95 already in Georgia. Holy smokes. Good morning, Miss Deed. She's here early. Found my first $1 coin yesterday at James Madison 2007. Congratulations, Carl. I found my first Susan B. Anthony yesterday. I have found a presidential coin. I have found the the Sacagawea coin. Couldn't think of the name of that. But I had never found a Susan B. Anthony till yesterday on a 1940s permission. Scott says, hello, Rob. I just got off the beach. It's at 5 a.m. and found a silver earring. Congratulations, Scott. The early bird gets the worm there. Run by Kitty. Swifty says 69 degrees in Virginia. Oh, Swifty, Denise is probably heading up there this morning. She would die for a 69-degree morning. That's still too small. I've got too fat of it. My goal is to get old American coins from the early 1800s. If not, then uncirculated silver coins. There you go. That's a good goal to have, Mikey. Way better than digging 100 pennies. You got that right. That would make for a long day of digging. Good morning, Bobby. Currently 66 degrees northwest Illinois, hitting mid-80s today. Oh, that's almost like a perfect hunting day, Marty. 60s in the morning and then hitting to 80s. Robert says, I always find them $1 coins, even SBAs. Hang on, SBAs. Oh, I'm trying to think of what the hell the initial SBA. Mikey, help me out here. Because people lose them more often on the West Coast. I have found one Kennedy half in the water at Clearwater Beach. And I'm thinking a tourist had that. So. And a $10 bill surface find. Well, that's always a great day, Carl. Boom. I just realized I do not have the light in the fan on. There we go. It'll cool me down. There we go. That is a spectacular find, Kay. I bought my Nocta Pulse dive. If you guys saw the beach video I was doing with Howard in the dry sand, somebody left an entire pizza box on the beach and I kicked it out of the way, and right next to the pizza box was a folded up piece of money, and I reached down and picked it up, and it turned out to be two 50s and a $20 bill. Somebody lost all the cash they had on them that day when they put their pizza down, and I used that $120 to buy my Nocta Pulse dive. Swifty says, don't forget about Reed's one-hole challenge. There you go. Thank you, Swifty. Man, that's good coffee this morning. All righty. Yeah, that was a good find. That's probably obviously my biggest cash find ever. I know Troy found a $20 bill one day. Oh, Bob Groney's here. Good morning, Bob. I was wondering who people were saying hello to, Bob, and I'm like, no, we don't usually call Weigel Bob, but Mr. Bob snuck in. Got the privilege of hunting with him all day yesterday, guys. What a bunch of great guys, the Groney boys. I don't like the way that camera is. There we go. And Bob, I'm featuring the new Groney Boys hat. I am advertising your guys' channel on the stream. Yep, Bob and John and JoJo, we all had a great day yesterday, guys. I was gone for 15 hours yesterday. It was a serious road trip. It was 103 miles to get to them. And I had a couple driving errors on the way back, and it was over 120 miles on the way back. I put over over 220 miles on the car yesterday, or on the truck. And I didn't have a single problem with the truck yesterday. Knock on this wood table right here. Oh, you got it, Pat. There you go, Pat. There you go, Swifty. I won 3 giveaways on Friday. Hell, Mikey, I think I've only won 3 giveaways total on YouTube, and you win 3 on Friday. That's awesome, Mikey. Oh. Susan B. Anthony. Thank you, Mikey. See, I just found one yesterday, and I couldn't come up with that. I found my first one yesterday. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, you missed a bub, Susan. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I need to do Reach Challenge too. Whipped after digging 8 hours Friday, another 4 hours yesterday. Good for you, Deej, because I couldn't do that, hun. Oh my God, I'm my knees and feet are killing me today, guys. It's going to be that shelf you see right there behind you. I have not cleaned that shelf since I did Denise's dad's bathroom, and it needs to be dusted down, wiped, everything on it clean, and then I need to start getting stuff in there for eBay. So I am staying in the house today, staying cool, and getting some file. You're on, Pat.
I'm waiting to join up here.
We can see you and hear you, buddy. Fins and Fines. I'm a Bob too.
Am I in the stream yet?
Oh yeah, you're alive. I can hear. We can hear you.
Okay, am I in the stream yet?
Yes, sir.
All right. I was having volume issues. I had to try and shut off the sound on the.
that was because we couldn't hear you. No, actually we can.
Okay, good deal. And man, I'm glad everybody's here today to celebrate. This is definitely a momentous day for everyone. Today, it's over. No more of this can't be evicted because of COVID bullshit.
Yeah, you know it's a good day for me, Pat.
Get them out of there.
You know it's a good day for me, Pat. You know I'm going to the county.
Virtual high five, man.
Yeah,
you made it.
You, Pat. You know I'll be at the county building with that letter Monday.
I mean, for some people it was helpful, but a lot of jokers would work in the system and burning people just because they could. So
yep.
This is for all that BS to stop.
We won't go into it deeply, but Pat knows that this has hurt me tremendously. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, just happy to be up on a Sunday.
There you go.
We're gonna have to figure out a way to say hi to all the Bobs, Bobbies, Robs, and Roberts that are out there, like in just one fell swoop. You know, maybe just a common "Hey, you guys." You know,
Dave Land. Good morning. Coffee here, and that's all Kay's going to do for a couple hours. That's all right, Kay. I'm going to sit here with you good people, and I put a pot on with 5 cups. So I am stoked for coffee this morning. Miss Denise made me breakfast and left it on the counter before she left, so I was able to fit that in. LO, people say it's rigged when I win. Not me. Swifty says, I'll fire up the computer, Rob. Dirty Money Metal Detecting, good morning.
Team Lynch Beach Metal Detecting.
Yes, good morning, guys. Good morning, Rob and Pat.
Marty Verstal.
My first one a couple years
I don't think I said good morning to Deej.
Man, you're out there winning 10,000 gold coins. You're winning some good giveaways. I've only given away gold 1 time. Not that couldn't happen again.
I gave away gold twice. The engagement ring and then the wedding ring.
That's pretty funny, Pat. Did she win the giveaway, Pat?
Yep. Some days she wishes she hadn't entered, but hey.
Yeah. I'm sure they all feel that way at times.
No refunds, no returns.
Okay, Mr. Martin says anybody who has found a thimble anytime in their life needs to leave the stream now. Okay, wait, that would be everybody but him.
Yeah.
Martin, see, I checked with Mr. Martin and I checked with Miss Cynthia to make sure to do that video was okay with both of them. I knew it would be with Martin. He's got a great sense of humor. He said, "Hey, listen, I dish it out to people every day. If I can't take it, then I shouldn't be here doing it." And that's his good sense of humor, guys. All right, Dirty Money, 2 away from 800 subs. 2 of you people get out there and hit Dirty Money with a sub.
Let me check him out on my phone here. Thankfully, I'm using my laptop today, so.
Pat's got it all over this morning. Yep, Team Lynch is here.
Hey, you timed this right. My fudge is kicking in.
Not the price of gold now, Rob. You got that right, Deej. Hell, Deej, it's getting a lot more expensive to give away silver too.
All right.
Fortunately,
it looks like I should have just put them at 800.
There you go. There you go. Dirty Money at 800. Congratulations.
As it said $7.99 when I showed up, and I hit subscribe. Woo!
Okay, nothing wrong with a copper one. That's all I have. I've never found a silver one. Dalton just found one on one of my permissions. You guys will be seeing soon. Of course, I say that about a lot of my videos that are way behind. But the Brony Boys said yesterday that they're publishing the hunt we all did yesterday next Sunday. So I got home at 10 o'clock, right when you texted me last night, Pat. And I worked on that video till almost midnight, and then I took a shower and went straight to bed, buddy. I mean, I was beat after 15 hours on the road yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but those days are so fun. You know, when I drive over to see you in Dalton or to catch up with Troy, you know, it's a long day, yeah, but it's just, you know, you're excited during the drive there. You're really pumped during the drive home. You got a billion thoughts going through your head. You're thinking about your finds, your clips, how you're going to put it together, what your thumbnail's going to look like. And it's just, yeah, once you're in the zone for making your video and getting it going, those long road trips are well worth it.
Good morning, hon. Thank you for my breakfast this morning. What a great surprise.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. I got little X's and O's on my little note. It was wonderful, honey.
We got the Clark's Cove.
Clark's Cove is in the house.
Yeah, welcome, Clark's. Mm-mm-mm.
They were featured. Mr. Robert was featured.
Work on my center.
Now, Mr. Florida Knox is in the room. Mr. Dalton, the Silver Whisperer himself. Yo, yo, yo. He says.
That's it. Alpha Slob. Way to go.
Alpha Slob.
He started it, man. You know, he's kind of like Ernie from My Three Sons. You know, that was like prototype nerd. So he's Alpha Slob. Yeah, definitely.
Mikey, thanks for coming in. Have a fun time at your coin show today, Mikey.
Hey, if you got time, get back on and let us know what you got.
Yes. What I'm hoping to do next Sunday, Pat, I'm going to get with Bob and John, and because actually all 3 of them took footage, so I don't know if they combined all 3 of their footage. If they do, that's a hell of an editing program to take 3 different cameras and put that into one video. And while I was in the bathroom at McDonald's, they slapped a Grony Boy sticker on the back of my truck window right next to my Park Rat Pat sticker.
Ooh, challenge.
I know.
So here's what I'm thinking about doing, because I just need a little bit more action going on.
Swifty, got the link for you, buddy, if you want to come in, Swifty.
So we all know that I do the Zoom party on Wednesday nights at 7. Okay, and it goes good. We hang out till about midnight or so. Sometimes it's a hour meeting. Sometimes there's a few people there. You know, it varies. But this Wednesday, I'm going to go and do a live stream before the meeting. You know, it varies. And it's going to be, I think that's Swifty's microphone.
I'll try to be you, Swifty.
Okay. There we go. So
That was me. Sorry.
this Wednesday before the Zoom party, I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to start at like around 5:30, quarter to 6. And it's just going to be a giveaway live stream. And I'm going to have my phone here, and we're going to use the random number picker and pick a video, and we're going to hit there, and we're going to do a random name draw and get that subscriber a prize, and we're just going to keep doing that. And I'm going to do a bunch of Rat Pack rattles.
When are you going to do that, Pat?
I'm doing that this Wednesday at between. I'm going to start at 5:30 or quarter to 6, and go right up until about 7 when the Zoom starts. And we just gonna chat, have fun, and do a lot of giveaways. Like giveaways from the video comments and giveaways from the Rat Pack rattle.
I was just thinking about the Rat Pack rattle. So, Pat hasn't done one of those in a while, but then again, I know he's got a lot going on. So.
Oh yeah, well, now the heat is off, and it's time to start rattling again, man.
There you go. I mean, now that you can open that door behind you without water pouring out, that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet thing. I'm enjoying that. I'm definitely enjoying that. How are you doing, Brother Swifty?
I'm doing well today, enjoying this nice, cool weather. It's nice and cloudy.
Well,
yeah.
I can officially call you a slob this morning because you're one of the minority of people that got that nice, cool weather right now, Swifty.
Yeah. Call me anything but late for dinner.
Absolutely.
But
it's good to see your face back in a regular color.
Yeah, I know. It took about 24 hours. But that hot sauce was pretty good.
You weren't as red as Russell, but you were getting there.
But it didn't hurt too bad the next morning. And also, after we got done with that live tasting, I had several people hit me up, and they're going to send me some hot sauce to try out. So
there you go. And with all these hot sauces, just like with stacking Pringles, you can feel free to experiment. A quarter teaspoon of this, a half a teaspoon of that, a quarter teaspoon of this, put them all together. See if you can make something too hot to handle.
Oh, I'll give that a try. That's interesting.
Yeah, maybe just put some on a cotton swab and rub it on the inside of your nose.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Actually, I put it on my bacon yesterday for breakfast, and I was like, man, that Caribbean hot sauce I had.
Yeah.
I put it on my bacon yesterday, and it was tasty. Anything with bacon is good. So
yeah, and that Caribbean stuff isn't too hot. I use that on my toilet paper.
Good morning, Joe. How we doing? We got home from vacation yesterday. Funny. Good to be home. That's it. We all love going on vacation, and we all love getting back in our own door, in our own house, in our own bed.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like sleeping in your own bed.
That's why I like to take mine with me when I go on vacation.
There you go.
Yeah, Pat's got his bed with him.
You just load up the water bed in the motorhome.
That's it. We fill it with jelly.
Everything is nice.
Yeah. And pineapple flavored for any of you who are in the know.
Of course, it's Florida. Maybe sometimes pineapple and
Metal Angler says, hi, Mrs. Swifty.
Hey, you guys.
Metal Angler's got the same shirt as me.
Mr. Marmello just subbed to Swifty. In honor of you guys doing that hot sauce thing, Swifty, I put a little hot sauce on my eggs the next morning, and just run-of-the-mill hot sauce, and my mouth was still way too hot. I'm not a hot sauce guy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It doesn't bother me like it used to. I guess I built up a tolerance. And
the only reason we keep the hot sauce in the house is because we can't afford mercurochrome anymore. You know, can't find it anywhere.
It will cure it. I've had several people from the chat this morning come over and sub to my channel. I want to thank everybody for doing that, man. Thank you so much. Trying to get out there some,
I really think the various live streams, Swifty, I've gained subs being in yours. I've gained subs being in other people's, and I had a subscriber crafting with Gertie, and I saw she was live one night, and I stopped in just to say hi to her because she's always supporting my channel. And like 3 or 4 crafting people signed up to my channel, and not only that, they've made comments about how beautiful the beaches are that I've been hunting down at Clearwater Beach.
Yeah, man.
Well, Cynthia, next time you get down here, Cynthia, you can go hunt with John and Bob. They took me on some permissions yesterday. They had 2 permissions lined up, and while we were there, a lady that lives next door to one of the permissions got her neighbor and said, "These are great guys. Let them go hunt your house." And she's like, "Yeah, I got to go to work. Tell them to go down there and do it." So we got on 3 permissions yesterday.
That is awesome.
Good morning, Mr. J-Man Meadow Sharks.
J-Man in the house.
Here we go. Clark's Cove says if we can get to 600 subs, we're going to do a giveaway, and they're just 16 subs away.
Sweet. Yeah.
That's
If
good.
you haven't
That's
checked
good.
out Clark's Cove, there's something wrong with you.
I'm going to do some information on that today, hon. What I'm thinking of doing, Pat, and since Bob and John are in here, I'm thinking about next Sunday ending the stream at 11 and then doing the premiere of the Grony Boys hunt at 11, mine at 11, and then they could do theirs at 11:15, and we'll both have them done before. We could do 2 world premieres, and then we'll both have them done before Marlon does his stream at 11:30.
That's a good idea, because then you can also mention it to people in his stream. They'll know to go back and watch.
Yep. So I'll get with the guys, and if that's okay, you'll see that in the title to the stream that I set up the night before the stream. Because I actually did remember to set this stream up last night.
Thank you.
Before
I still haven't figured out how to do that. And
they
a good thumbnail, it's all.
you have to activate. You have to manually, for like all the rest of your videos, YouTube manually turns the when you build the video, you turn it on. The live stream, when you do it on StreamYard, you have to manually go back to YouTube and turn the monetization on, or YouTube does not activate that for you.
Well, I wasn't worried so much about the monetization as the advance notice for people.
Cynthia said,
set reminder.
Jeff said to let you know we can't be here today, Rob. They had a bad storm and the internet's out. Well, thank you, Cynthia. Thanks for letting me know. Bob says, I have church at 11. Okay, well, we can't do that at 11. All right, Bob, we'll figure something out then, buddy.
Well, if he sets it as a premiere, it doesn't mean he has to be there.
No, but you at least want the people that hunted to be there to be able to comment on the stuff that they're talking about. I'll get a hold of them this week.
Yeah.
Hey, so I have a question for Pat and Rob here. So when I did my live stream with the hot sauce, the next day I wanted to go back and look at the live comments, but I couldn't find them anywhere. How do I go about looking for those?
What you have to do is you have to open up your page and go to your home page. There's 2 ways you can open up a video, and I've found out on the live streams, if you open it up one way, you see the video, but you don't see the comments next to it. So it's either through your. Let me hold on, Swifty. I want to.
When I go back to one and I'm watching, and then I realize, oh yeah, I missed this by a few minutes. When I go and I hit the actual where it says live comments, it will play the comments live to the video. So you can't scroll ahead 15 minutes unless you move the video ahead 15 minutes to see what the comments are. So you can't actually see the comments in real time as the conversation.
No, you can, Pat. You can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Swifty,
and for me, I just hit the live comments button below the video, and everything syncs up.
Okay.
When you go to your channel dashboard, Swifty, and from there hit right below channel dashboard, it says content.
Let me get there. Shoot.
Yeah,
can I do this on my phone?
I see. I don't know anything about the phone.
I do it on my phone.
All right, take Pat's then, because I don't know anything about the phone.
Happy YouTube anniversary.
I'll look in that later. I don't want to interrupt the show.
Okay.
But I'll look into it. Thanks for the.
Well, yeah, because we're so structured here, Swifty.
I know. Me too. I'm so organized, right, honey?
I don't know.
Yep.
I told Cynthia I'd put that little short on a flash drive and send it to her if she wants to put it on her channel too. And I will tell you this right now, and I may piss some people off right now, but hey, why not? Let's be in the pissing off people mood. I am very disappointed that more people haven't watched Cynthia's video because she leaves hundreds of comments a day. She leaves comments on channels that I've never even heard of. Okay. Yep. If I find a new metal detecting channel and I check it out and I go to leave a comment, Cynthia's already been there days or weeks ago. She knows every metal detecting channel out there, including the ones I've never even heard of, and yet those people can't come over and tell her congratulations. I'm pretty disappointed, and a lot of people that she leaves comments for haven't congratulated her, and that's my little rant, and I'll just shut up right there. But I'm a little disappointed that all the people that she's left comments for haven't come over. And I know Cynthia's going to say you don't care, but huh? Yeah, Denise left a comment. She's not even on YouTube, she says.
Well, I also want to add to that, Rob, that Cynthia is all over Facebook as well, commenting and liking everybody's comments. You know, so y'all head over there, give her some love, show her some love.
Absolutely. Good morning, Marty.
I see Marlon's in the house.
Good morning, Mr. Marlon. We've already been talking about his show.
Yeah. Glad you got your envelope.
Happy YouTube anniversary, Dustin. There you go, Mr. Dustin.
Congratulations.
You know I don't even really know what my YouTube anniversary is because I kind of commandeered Denise's channel. So I don't even know when, hey, didn't take the cardboard out of my hat.
It protected you against the sunburn. Leave it.
That's like forgetting to take the tape off your brand new underwear.
No, I do remember to do that because that's not comfortable.
Nah, I use that tape to make the fly hole shut.
It's hard to be honest with you with the band carrying all three. So
yeah,
I did go out of the house the other day, and you know, with those elastic shorts I wear, and I went to go get my wallet out, and I couldn't get my wallet out because the pocket was angled the other way, and I realized I had my shorts on backwards. So
I hate when that happens
because it does. It puts the slant of the pocket the other direction.
So you're walking forward, and you look down, you just think you're in a really good mood,
and the underwear goes on the inside of your pants.
Yeah. You go to Walmart with your underwear on the outside, you're going to get a lot of comments.
No, really. No, not at Walmart. You know, maybe at Target, but yeah.
I've got one of those face shields like they wear at the hospital because we had to wear those and gown up for a while when we went to go see Denise's parents during the height of COVID. And I'm thinking of gowning up and doing that and walking through Walmart and seeing if anybody gets very concerned.
Could be funny. Have someone off in the background filming.
See, Mr. Marmello and somebody else, I believe it was Marty or somebody, said that the phones it's easy to do on the phones. And I don't do anything on my YouTube or eBay on phones, so I'm strictly a computer guy. I've got the laptop I'm working on, and then there's my PC, and I've got my editing.
When you started your channel, you used to work from a laptop on the beach.
No, I had an iPad, Pat, that I carried in a freaking backpack. So every single zinc penny that I filmed, I had to take the backpack off, take the iPad out, film the iPad, put it back in the backpack. Yeah, it was, my first videos were worse than we all sit there and say, "Oh, our first videos sucked." I know mine did. I'm sitting there counting my individual pool tabs at the end of the video.
Hey. It's all part of the adventure.
It is. I mean, like I say, I have no idea how I even got to 100 subs. So, but that's when you're like getting a hold of your 15-year-old nephew, going, "Hey, you got to sub me. I need at least one sub on YouTube."
Yeah, I think I've been on YouTube.
Garcia's here. I didn't see him before.
I think I'm approaching my 1-year anniversary on YouTube.
And what number are you at?
I'm at subscribers, I think 332.
I think that's a lot. It took me a lot longer than a year to get that much. I'll tell you that.
Now I'm over on TikTok. I just got over there about a month ago, and I have more followers on TikTok than I do YouTube.
Well, you know what? Everybody's saying that, and I think TikTok's kind of a different format. But I know several people now doing YouTube or doing TikTok videos. And who was it? Was it Cecil that's doing them? That's doing really well.
Randy from Metal Detecting.
Randy, that's right. It's Randy from the Wednesday night chat.
Yeah, he's killing it over there on TikTok. And
the kid that does my computer work, he was the one that hacked that iPhone I found on the beach. He was able to use some special hacking code that he was able to get into the phone to open it to get the guy's, the owner's name and number come up. That I was able to call the guy in Ohio and get the phone back to him in Ohio. I think he told me he's got 400,000 followers on TikTok.
Man,
and he actually, when you get to that size, TikTok actually pays you. It's a different format than YouTube, but TikTok actually pays you for the ads that come on yours too. And he says he's made about $5,000 this year off of TikTok.
Wow.
Well, Randy's doing good. He's only following 57 people, but his numbers show he's got 1,034 followers and 3,284 likes.
Yeah.
And he's just putting out his regular stuff, but in those little clips. And
Joe,
he's got quite a few that, one of them's got 23,000 views.
Yeah.
So he's getting the exposure, and if he can just put some kind of, link to the channel in my bio, check me out, that'll definitely help his growth on YouTube.
I'm answering Joe Strack here. She doesn't have a video on her channel. I did a video for her on my channel featuring a great find she just found, and I was hoping just putting her name in it, people would respond based on how many people's channels she goes over to and leaves comments. Now, I'm very happy that a lot of the people that watched it, my comment ratio to views is very, very high. So I'm happy that the people are wishing her congratulations. But there should have been hundreds of YouTube channels that she leaves attaboys for that. Like I say, I found like 5 or 6 new YouTube metal detecting channels that I'd never found before, based on different streams and other channels I've gone to, and I went over to check them out, and she'd already been there.
Yeah.
I don't know when she has that time.
Pat, how many followers do you have on TikTok?
Let me see.
And I sent you a funny joke this morning too.
I'm following 55. I have 57 followers and 194 likes, but I have only put out 4 videos.
That's not bad.
Well, I'm at this point. I'm trying to decide whether I want it to be a metal detecting channel, or if I'd just like to go there to do funny stuff. And y'all know,
why not do it like a variety channel?
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing on mine. I have I'm following 226 people. I got 364 subscribers and 1,627 likes. So that's not too bad.
Now, Kay says, I'm looking at Kay's comment here. It says she's become addicted to watching YouTube shorts. And I think that's great, Kay, because I like watching them too, because like you say, it's quick. You can leave a quick comment. People know you were there. But yet a couple of channels said they don't like the format, and I love it. And I think YouTube was smart to do it to compete with TikTok.
Yeah, I may change the name of it from Park Rat Metal Detecting to, Park Rat Moments or something.
Thank you.
Welcome, honey.
The Park Rat what?
Moments.
Oh, okay.
Because, I have my moments and funny crap goes through my head all the time, and I think I should be putting those little blurbs out.
Let's see. The Metal Detecting channel says, "Oh, what are we chatting about? We are chatting about TikTok and YouTube."
Yes, good morning, Metal Detecting. The Metal Detecting channel, the real Metal Detecting channel.
Rubber Sticks Outdoors is in the house, and Amphibious Archaeology is here. Welcome, guys.
Good morning, Richard.
Tommy's in the house. He just got here, I think.
Yep.
I'm going to change this shirt around. It says "Wake Up," but I think I'm going to make one that says "Vape Up." What do you think, Pat?
That would be killer. Yeah.
Yeah, Marlon's saying hello to TMDC, the real metal detecting channel. Yeah.
Yep. So, Rob,
Thank
did you
thank
post?
you, Robert. Thank you very much, Robert.
Rob, did you post the link to your video to for Cynthia's thimble in the chat?
Alrighty, guys, I can do that.
Yeah.
You guys take over. I'll do that.
All righty. Let's see. Who do we have? Anybody new in here? Carl Becker. I think he just showed up. Hello. Sean Krause. Let's see. Everybody play on their phones now.
See now, well, no. When I go to Cynthia Swearingen on YouTube,
she has no videos.
No videos.
No, it's on my channel, Pat.
Oh.
The fudge must be kicking in.
Oh, the fudge kicked in a while ago.
Sweet.
Yeah, good idea, honey. Yep.
Why can't I leave a comment on my own video?
I don't know.
Maybe you blocked yourself because you know you can be sometimes.
Yeah, I got I first posted Reed's One Hole Challenge on TikTok, and I got 248 views on there since last night. And I think I got like a handful on YouTube, same video, but
yeah,
I figured I'd get it out there and get some more people doing it, you know?
Yeah, and always throw out that invitation.
Yeah.
Tell them to come over and check out your channel.
Here you go.
Got it posted, Swifty.
Oh, there you go. Everybody go over there and click on that video of Cynthia's thimble. It's so cool. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, see, John Groney says he didn't like the shorts, and some people don't.
My attention span is about like that, so the shorts for me really work.
Good morning, Mr. Tommy. River Sticks Outdoors is here, guys. He also has a second channel called River Sticks Van Life, getting his van ready for his cross-country traveling.
Where's your first destination, Tommy? Where are you going?
I offered to send her the flash drive to put the video on there. All she'd have to do is download the flash drive and then hit enter to put it on YouTube. But hey, you know, everybody's got to do it at the time they feel comfortable with.
That's right.
I was never on social media until the day I got my 705, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start this journey with the unboxing of my 705. If I'm new to this metal detecting thing, let's check out this new thing I found called YouTube. But I'll tell you something. I've learned a lot of stuff on YouTube. Denise's mom, not the car they have now, but the car they had before that, she had a taillight go out, and you open up the trunk, you know, and you got that whole, you know, it's all sealed with that like carpet type stuff. I didn't even know where to start to get to the taillight, but I watched a YouTube video, told me what panel to take off, what little things to unscrew, and boom, I got her taillight changed on her car. I mean, they have a YouTube video for everything.
Yeah, you search long enough, there's somebody out there to teach you how to change the battery in your own pacemaker.
There you go. Do that self-surgery right there, Pat.
Yep.
I didn't know you had one, Pat.
No, I don't have one. Don't want one.
Yeah, see, Metal Angler says Instagram he has 645 and YouTube I have 141. Yeah, I think the other platforms it's a little easier to get subscribers because I think that with the videos being shorter, like you said, Swifty, you could do that with a short attention span. And I know when I take Denise's dad to a doctor's appointment and I'm sitting in the lobby waiting for him to come out, I'll be honest with you, I scroll through TikTok. I watch those 30-second videos. I can watch, 30, 40 of them.
Maybe that's what I should change the channel name to. Park Rat OCD.
There you go.
You'll definitely get a group of people just
I'll make sure that there's something in the scene that's always off kilter. You know? It's like, hey, everybody. Mark right here.
Grony Boy says he has a TikTok channel. It's the Grony Boys, but there's only one video at it. He started it and didn't do any more.
Keep it
I
going.
run more shorts than videos. It's tough hunting here in Vegas. Good finds are few. Hey, see, Robert, that works for you then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that works that you can do videos with shorts. And I'll be honest with you, I would rather watch a short video of somebody finding something than a long video of no content with just all recaps in it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd rather see somebody out there digging one item. And that's just my opinion.
I see Jim Steele is here, and Richard from Amphibious Archaeology says they finally got over 200 subs. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Woohoo! Mr. Sean Krause is here. Good day, Sean. He says he's lurking. He's putting eyes on us. Park Rat Shorts. Carl says Park Rat Shorts. I'm not sure I want to see those. Yeah, Carl.
I got great legs.
We've already seen Park Rat chest, and we don't want to see that again either, okay?
Hey, just
I don't know.
go watch some of my older videos. You'll see even more. The Sexiest Detectorist Alive. That's an awesome video. Check it out, folks, if you haven't already.
There you go, Pat. That's what you can name your channel, the Sexiest Detectorist. It rhymes. There you go, buddy. You should capitalize on that before some hot chick grabs that.
That's right.
People will be clicking on going, where's that hot chick? Oh, Christ, it's a fat old guy.
With man boobs.
I'm watching boobs here instead of boobs.
You need a bro, man.
Hey, Rob's no one to talk about that.
I got yelled at for butt crack, so
Yeah.
I always
Do you get it sunburned?
Do what?
Do you ever get your butt crack sunburned?
No, I have not done that. Shorts just don't do it for me. I like bikinis, Sean said. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I would hope there'd be a lot of people sending Pat donations that day just to get him off the air for that if he's in a bikini.
That ain't gonna happen. I don't care what charity it's to help.
Yeah, he likes the one piece better.
Well, who doesn't? Then you feel like you're a wrestler in high school again.
See,
Oh,
Richard
right.
says Richard doesn't like the shorts. When he gets a chance to watch something, he wants to see something with longer content. See, and guys, that's everybody's personal opinion.
Yeah.
I like them both. What? When I said this up to start, I was like, you can actually see me.
So, Pat, I was watching your last video. So those things you found were pieces off a boat horn?
Those were, and I've got a picture here on the phone because someone had hooked me up with the intel. It is a two-piece horn, so the big piece went with the little piece, which also went with this other big irony piece that I found and just threw in the bucket. But it looks like this is what we have.
So it's an air horn.
Not just any air horn, possibly a Model T air horn.
What?
I'm trying to get it so the words focus right.
We see it.
So there are several choices of what it could have come off of, but that's what I found. And like I said,
they all use the same kind of horn.
that was just a big rusty chunk, and I threw that in the bucket.
Right.
Bobby Henninger says, this is wild. As Cynthia has 335 subs on her channel, she doesn't do any videos. That's because of all the people that sub her channel because they thank her for being the metal detecting ambassador to the community. Mr. Brockton's here.
He says, mash that like button, y'all.
Yeah,
Well, sort of like that.
Yeah.
Tommy says he's used YouTube to do a lot of the mechanical work on his diesel. There you go. See? It can be a learning tool.
I almost have enough Model T parts to build myself one.
Oh, yeah.
And get Pat to send you the horn and you're complete.
That's it. And I got a distributor cap, too, if you need that.
You know what's funny is those little points from the old Model T. I had no idea what they were, and I bet I found 4 or 5 of them in my earlier days and just put those in my scrap pile. I had no idea what they were.
Yeah.
And then the first time I heard somebody talking about the Model T valve cover stems, I kept thinking, how the hell were these falling out of the engine compartment from the valves? I had no idea they meant the wheels. I was so new to metal detecting. I'm like, how is shit falling out of an engine and falling on the ground?
It's like
It blew the engine apart. Wow. That's funny. I have several of those as well. And I had them for a long time before I knew what they were, too.
I got my first one and didn't know what it was until Mark the Berg Hunter messaged me.
Okay, Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. Don't forget about our 500 sub giveaway. We're still way out from our milestone prizes. United States quarter set with display case, and with the 56 coin food set of the quarter set. Nice prize.
Very nice.
Yeah, man.
Now, you've got some sort of prize going on today with this stream, don't you, Rob?
What time is it? In 7 minutes, I am going to show a relic that the first person who identifies this relic will win a silver coin.
Ooh.
Wow.
I didn't know what it was. I found it in the homeowner's yard yesterday evening. After I finished up with the Grony boys, I drove like 20 miles to another city where I had one permission, and I'd done the guy's front yard, but he was going he was leaving that day, and he had a dog in his backyard, so he didn't want us in the backyard. So I was going to knock on his door and ask him if I could do his backyard this time, and he didn't answer. So I went over to the neighbors across the street, and they said he's not well right now. He's in the hospital. And they said, but hey, to our yard. And I was like, hey, okay. And so I found something in their yard, and I showed the homeowner. I found one Wheatie. I found a nice harmonica reed.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's even got one tine left in it. And then I found this other item, and I went up and showed the homeowner. I said, they said, you find anything? I said, I got one Wheatie. And I said, you know what this is? And they said, no. I said, it's a harmonica reed. And then I showed them the other thing, and I said, I have no idea what this is. It's heavy, and I don't know what it is. I thought it was, no, I can't say that because it'll give it away. And he immediately knew what it was because he'd been in the profession. And he says, that's old. That's at least 50 years old, maybe 70 years old. So yeah, we're going to show that to everybody today. And the first person who figures that out.
So that's going to be either me or Swifty because we'll have the ability to yell it out.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and guess now. I think it's a steering wheel for a steam-powered airplane.
Yes.
That's my guess.
Yeah. At least you didn't take my category and go part of a chastity belt.
Well, I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
J-Man says he's going to try making a shorter too, but not right now because he's working 2 jobs. J-Man, don't work yourself to death, buddy.
It ain't
Digologist. Digologist is coming close. Honey, did you want me to help you with that?
No, I had to make that breakfast.
Oh, you didn't eat before you guys went? Okay. I know. Can you imagine what would happen if Cynthia started putting videos in her channel? I know. It would just blow up. She'd be one of the biggest channels out there.
That's right. She'd be monetized in no time.
That's exactly right. Marty, no, not yet. Gold rings and old silver. Well, that's definitely a watching. See, guys, I sit here and I copy down what videos I want to watch after the stream, and I go watch them, and then I comment them after my stream. Yeah, I got Marty's name written down. I'll go check that out. There's some people finding some good stuff out there, guys.
Yeah. You know, I'm surprised of all the $1 coins that have been found this year. I've seen so many people find them. I have 2. And I think, Rob, you just found one, didn't you?
What's that?
A $1 coin?
Yeah, I found a Susan B. Anthony yesterday, my first one.
Right. And then, Pat, you found one this year, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I've seen some other videos, people finding them. And I'm like, wow.
I found 2 Sacagaweas together in a park. And I was like, wow, a $2 coin spill. And it's funny, you watch the you watch the Australian guys and the British guys videos, they come home with like $40, $50 and change because they're finding $30 or $40 coins and $2 coins. And I'm like, man, if I come home with $3, it's been a great day.
That's right. Battery money.
Yeah, these guys are out there bringing home $30, $40 and change because they have the $1 and $2 coins.
And we got Clinton from Lost Ways Detecting and Treasure Hunting. He is in the house.
Good
Welcome
morning,
aboard, brother.
What's up?
Yeah. He is the guy that made the leather sheath for my digger.
Oh, cool.
With the cool dragon on it.
Man,
I need to get one made for my screwdriver. I keep losing my hand digger, and I've lost 3 now in the past 2 years. So I've now I'm just using a screwdriver. To hell with it, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
I left one of my $10 Home Depot shovels at a park once. Swifty went back, and of course that baby was gone. But now that I've got the nice Les shovel that's $70, I make sure that goes home with me everywhere. Yeah, John says he's got almost enough Model T parts to build one himself. How many of the center hubcaps you have now, Pat? Mr. Marmello, thank you.
7 or 8.
Yeah. I see Bobby's in here. Hey, Bobby.
Kay's digging it says my friend Lane Prater is LA Relic Finder and only has about 45 subs. Could someone post his channel? Marlon, do you think you could do that for me, buddy? Because I know you're here, Marlon.
That's a good idea. And Kay, tell him to go ahead and send a submission in to join the Rat Pack.
That's
It'll
right.
get his channel name out to a lot of people.
Good morning, Steely Dan. Yeah, I know that now, John, but I didn't know it when I kept getting these little copper things that were shaped like a T. I just thought it was some old copper thing and would throw it in my copper scrap bucket. Guys, we put all our scrap together. Grony boys, all 3 of them and mine, and my scrap we put together in 1 5-gallon bucket. You would not believe the amount of trash we dug yesterday. I mean, what's amazing about this hobby or sport, whatever you want to call it, is we love it. But to come home with 3 or 4 good finds, sometimes you dug 300-400 holes.
Oh, yeah. And plus you're cleaning up all the trash.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand about these counties with these parks with you that don't let us in there. I want to go to a county commission meeting and put a tarp out there in front of their dais and then just dump a 5-gallon bucket and go, look at all this metal and glass and sharp glass and iron and stuff that reaches into the soil. And we're taking this out of your park for you. Not only are we making the park safer, we're making it cleaner. And you folks, all you think about is, we're going to leave an indent in the ground.
Yeah, and look, it cost 85 cents because that's all I found.
That's right. I paid myself 85 cents to pick up all the trash out of the park.
Yeah, look at Richard said before they knew what 3-ringers were, he used to go, a little piece of lead and throw them away. Yeah, this hobby teaches you to learn things. It really does. I mean, I collected coins when I was a little kid, and when you come back, this hobby has reinvigorated me to do my coin collecting again.
And when in doubt, don't throw it out.
No, Denise says, when in doubt, make sure you throw it out so it's not stuck in my house. I told her a video I wanted to do, Pat, and I said this will get 10,000 views. It'll get 100,000 views. Her dad has owned a truck most of his life, and if he saw something really good on the side of the highway, he'd pull his truck off and go back and pick up this item, and he'd come home and go, look what I found on the side of the road.
Me too.
So I told Denise I was going to do that for a year. I was going to put a big collection together of everything I found on the side of the road for a year, and then after a year do a thing for a whole year. And Denise said, you find to store that shit at your house because it ain't being stored here because that ain't happening.
Yeah, I bring stuff home all the time. Like, I don't know why I need this tennis racket, but it was in the free box at where we take our trash.
There you go.
I was like, I don't know. I could whack some bees with it, or
put some spikes on it, electrify it,
or
use the cordage to make a snare.
Or you can throw tennis balls at me.
There you go, Kay. Mayor, Mr. Marlin, the nice guy that he is, did this for us. There we go, guys. LA Relic Hunter. Let's go over and show him some love.
Yeah, let me know. So I fixed some venison cheesy shrimp grits last night, and we're gonna have some for breakfast this morning, man. They're so yummy.
You're having what for breakfast?
Venison cheesy shrimp grits.
I'll tell you something. I saw your cheesy grits video. I haven't watched it yet, but let me tell you something. That is definitely something that interests me. Cheesy, because Denise and I love shrimp.
I've never been a grits person though.
Well, you haven't had mine yet.
Hey, what's the difference between? Oh, what are they?
Hominy.
Chickpea and garbanzo beans.
I never had a chickpea on my face.
I think you were supposed to say the other way around.
I don't know. I forget how it went. I was trying to be quick on it. But still, that's funny. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Wow. Denise just got 2 pictures on her phone that I sent her yesterday when we were out hunting.
True grits, yeah.
Oh man.
Here's one of the bucket listers I found yesterday, or not. Well, it's not a bucket lister because I didn't even know they existed.
That side or this side?
That side.
But here is something I found yesterday.
Here's true grits.
Oh, hang on. Let me hold on.
That's okay. No, go ahead. Oh, there's Pat.
I guess he's waiting for me to tell another joke.
Tell a joke.
I hit the wrong button. I took myself out of my own stream.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Swifty.
What happened?
I hit a button and took myself out of my own stream.
I hate when that happens.
I know.
You were getting ready to hold up a box of something there,
Yeah,
so
These are true grits right here.
nice.
Yeah, so these are locally made or ground at the mill just up the road from where we live. We get them at the farmer's market.
Yeah, one difference, Pat, between grits and hominy is grits are like the bag that Swifty has. They're smaller than BBs. They're little microscopic, whereas hominy is about the size of a marble.
Yeah, those are a little bit bigger.
But see, I'm from up north, Swifty, so I was raised
Kind of like
around
cottage
the
cheese.
Yeah.
Cottage cheese.
Ooh,
So Mrs. Swifty suggests that we make tempura cheesy shrimp grits. We're going to try that out next.
Denise and I do like. That's one thing she does like. She does like tempura. So.
Stuck those little heads off. Nom, 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 nom.
Tempura is the.
That's it.
It's like we used to get at Arigatos.
Alex said they want some cheesy shrimp grits. Well, come and get them, man.
Yeah, come on over.
Anybody?
Grits are good, as opposed to Pat's cottage cheese, which is the nastiest shit that's ever made.
I can't eat that stuff.
Oh, that is just nasty.
You know, I don't think I like
awesome.
hot sauce.
A blop of that on a Triscuit.
And Denise loves cottage cheese, and that's nasty.
This is Swifty same way. She'll just eat it out of the jar.
Yeah, that's what Denise does. Yeah.
Swish it through my teeth like Jello.
Oh my word!
And Denise also likes that nasty shit called Miracle Whip.
Ooh.
No, I draw the line on that one.
And Mrs. Swifty said, "No, you're on that."
I like Cheese Whiz. You know, Cheese Whiz is awesome.
Just give me some real mayonnaise.
That would be nice if somebody could make some venison whiz. Imagine a little bit of that on a cracker with some cheese whiz and just watching TV.
That's an idea.
Yeah, see, Weigold says, I like cottage cheese, but I hate rotten milk. No, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Digologist says, grits, raised in the South. Yeah, see, that's it. I was raised up north, so we had hominy. And another thing we ate up north, and I'm going to gross some people out here, is scrapple.
Oh, my dad used to eat scrapple like it was going out of style.
Swifty, I could eat that every morning for breakfast, let me tell you.
I haven't had it in a long time, but I used to eat it
my
with my
older
dad.
sister, the minute she found out what was in scrapple, she never ate scrapple again.
Just lips and buttholes.
That's it.
Everything that's left in that pig, they just shove that in there together. And I'm telling you, it's the greatest tasting stuff. Show us the object. Oh, that's right. It's after 10 o'clock. Thank you for the reminder, Clark Cove. Thank you, Robert. All right, guys, I'm going to show this item. Do not guess. Do not put a guess in. Please hold your horses until I finish describing it so everybody knows exactly what I'm describing. Dee, can you hand me that
Should
copper
wait
item
until
there on
you
the
say
counter?
go.
That's right. That's right. Wait till I say go. No, the other thing. All right, I'm
Never
going to
heard
go to single screen. No, it's not a crack pipe. So there you go. Don't guess crack pipe.
And don't guess yet. Wait till he says go.
Yeah, wait till I say, oh,
Yeah.
hey, wrong person on solo layout.
Oh, hey,
That's
what's
it.
up, y'all?
Hey,
I'm doing great with my butt here this morning.
You are doing great.
is it a
All right,
veterinary
guys,
probe?
wait
There
till
you
I say go on this, but I'll describe it for you guys, okay? It's made out of brass. It's very, very heavy. It's got an open end on one end. You can see the open end. On that end, it's got small holes. It's got small holes there, and it's also got vent holes right here, okay? Obviously, that gets connected into something. So that's at least 70 years old. So if you know what that is, go.
I know what it is, but there you go. Jim Steele.
What did Jim have it?
Tip
Tip
of a cutting torch.
What did he say it was?
Tip of a cutting torch.
He is exactly
Nozzle.
right. That's exactly what that is.
Mhm.
Way to go, Jim Steele.
He's our winner. Yay!
It's a tip of
go.
a cutting edge torch from way back in probably the 40s or 50s.
A cutting edge torch.
What's it called, Swifty?
It's a cutting torch nozzle.
Cutting
think that's
torch
what it's
nozzle.
called.
So like a welding torch, honey?
Oh.
Yeah. The guy knew what this was immediately. I didn't have a flipping clue.
Torch
I originally
torch.
thought it might be a plumb bob, but it didn't have a point on it. And then he says you can see the little holes here, and then the vent holes back here for the gases. So I didn't finish them. So way to go, Jim Steele. I'll send you my link.
Metal duck call. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a metal duck call too.
Yeah.
So
Duck Dynasty.
all right, let's put myself back in focus now. I have the
Vocalize,
ability.
as Pat would say.
That's it.
I'm gonna grab some more coffee.
Vocalize. Mm-hmm.
Oh dang, we're out of coffee.
Yeah, that was the last one.
I'm looking for new names up in here.
Jim, send me-
Reed's here.
Send me
Good
the address,
morning,
Jim.
Reed.
There's Reed digging it back.
Yep. Big
No, I don't have Jim Steele's address.
But Reed just showed up.
Wow, Jim got it like a split second before the Growing
Okay.
Boys got it.
Now, Brockton says that
And what to
amphibious
do?
archaeology got it first.
Let me see who came through on mine first.
I saw Jim Steele first, so I don't know.
Yeah, but now
Actually, Richard did get it first on my screen.
Okay.
He wrote touch tip, but I knew he meant torch tip.
Maybe I
Okay.
was on a delay.
So,
All
duplicate
right, so
prizes.
actually, Richard did. Yes,
Yeah.
Richard actually got it.
Yep.
But hey, you know what? Almost look like there's like 10 people that knew what that was. I didn't think anybody would know what this was.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Hey guys, I'm gonna slip out of here, get some breakfast. I'll be hanging out in the chat. Thanks for having me up, Rob.
You betcha, Mr. Swifty.
And
Clark Cove knew what it was. Wow, a lot of people knew what it was.
see y'all over at Marlins.
All right, Swifty, thank you. Yeah, we'll see you at Marlins.
That's,
All right.
that's what it would look like with the rest
There you go, Pat.
of the unit. So
All right. Having never welded before, I did not know that. But buddy,
never
that's gonna be-
welded?
I haven't. I've never welded. My buddy Steve welds, so I take all my welding to him. Thank you, Silver Wrench. Silver Wrench is in the house. Says nice find. Pat, that thing's heavy too.
Oh yeah, that's a
I'm gonna get
good
nice-
chunk of
Nice
metal
chunk of copper
for the
chain for
recycle.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And hun, can you hand me that other item that you picked up, and we'll see if people.
Give it to you, you said no.
I know, but that was the wrong item. Now we're going to show that one too. You could have given them both to me, but I'm a pain.
I don't know if anybody else has box stores around them where you go in and they have the pallets all unloaded on tables and they'll have like This day everything's $5. The next day it's $4.
Make you breakfast.
And it goes down to like Friday or Saturday where it's like $1.50 an item, and you're just clearing the stuff off the table so they can reset with the next set of pallets. And they had brass fittings, huge brass fittings in this one table area, and all week long nobody touched them, and I picked them up for 50 cents a piece, and these things got to weigh a good 2 pounds each. Just
and they were worth more than that just for the copper weight, weren't they, Pat?
Yeah, for the brass weight. So it's like, yeah, that was a no-brainer for me. But I love hitting.
Okay, here's another thing I found in the same yard. Let's get the light a little better here. I found I didn't know what this was by looking at the side, and then the metal's ripped, and it's hollow. And then I looked at the front, and I finally figured out what it was by looking at the front.
Is that a pencil sharpener?
It would go like that.
Yeah. Is it a pencil sharpener?
No, that's a good guess, but no. Hold on, where's the flashlight?
Maybe a back of a motor or something, a little electric motor.
Is it up there?
Yes.
I'm starting to wear on Denise's nerves here. Of course, that doesn't take a whole lot.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry.
It's a toy motor.
It's the front cowling for a metal airplane toy. That's where the propeller went, and you see the cylinders there, the little round-looking cylinders, like for like an old biplane or something. Look how big that metal toy would have been, though, Pat.
Oh yeah,
that airplane would have been huge.
Yeah, you needed big, huge, heavy metal toys so you could get in trouble for hitting Bobby next door with it.
Absolutely.
Where is he?
Yeah, Brockton, thank you. I don't know, honey, you had him outside for a while.
See, now that was a harder one to guess than the torch one. People up here like flux capacitor. Good one.
Pat, you got the stream for a second.
Alrighty.
I have a little emergency.
We're good.
And welcome back.
She thought she lost a cat. He was visiting Grandpa.
Ah.
But yeah, Reed came in. I showed him popped up there. Good morning, Mr. Reed.
Hang that with him.
Mayor named it correctly too.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was up on that business.
I'm checking to make sure. I want to make sure the right person. Yep, Richard was first.
Okay.
But everybody seemed to know what it was.
Charlie said his break is over. He's going back to work, but he will be listening. All right, Charlie. We won't say anything that'll make you laugh.
Actually, I think Charlie has his own desk and office, so he can sit there and prop the phone on his desk.
Mm-hmm. Look like he's working while he's trying not to crash the company computer with a video game.
Richard says, "I see, Charlie. You found all my rings." Charlie got a new machine. Well, he bought it used. He got an Excalibur. I think they call him an Excalibur 2, the Mine Lab water machine that's got the long green cylinder with all the black knobs on it. That you use
Wayne has one of those.
Yeah, used strictly for water. And I think Charlie says he's used it 3 times, and I think he's gotten 5 rings now.
Wayne used to use his on land as well as water, and super, very, very good machine. Awesome depth.
Even on land too, huh?
Even on land, and Wayne's good with his machine, that's for sure. Then, of course, he got the Knox, but he still has his Excalibur.
Kay says we're smarticles. Well, Kay, you all were smarticle to me because I didn't know what the hell that was. so many people said they use them on their job or they buy them on their job. Wow. Have some tea, please. And scrappy. Were there threads on the small end? No, there weren't. The guy asked me that. The homeowner asked me that, and they're not. So I'm not really sure how they attach that in, but there are not threads there. Because that's got to be a pretty tight fitting, Pat, right? Because you're sending gases through
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That's where did I put mine? Here we go. See, it's got the nut end, so one would assume, but I wouldn't imagine this to be a press fit.
And guys, let's give Marlon some love here. He's been doing the scut work for me, putting up people's channels. He's got a
Awesome stuff.
750 appreciation giveaway. You need to do a comment to enter. So everybody, I'm sure everybody here is entered, but if you're new to the chat or the room, make sure you get over to Mr. Marlon, who's Mayor of Videos, and leave a comment for his 750 subscriber giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you should post the link again. Let Marlon or someone else come up here and join in on the hoopla.
Welcome, Lost Ways Detecting, if we didn't say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Grody Boy's pencil sharpener. Lawnmower filter holder. Oh, I like it, Kay.
Mm-hmm.
The flux capacitor, that wins. Ding, 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 ding. Yep, part of a model airplane. Boy, you guys are good out there. Obviously, people are finding more relics than I am.
Whistle Pig just showed up. How you doing, Dale?
Go to Digger Dan. Good morning, Digger Dan.
Good morning to you.
I saw Digger Dan in another stream this week. Hey, for you folks that are kind of new to this stream or new to Metal Detecting, we have Park Rat Pat here, my co-host on my right. The man, the myth, the legend in his own head.
With a shirt on.
For the safety of all concerned. He does a live stream on Zoom on Wednesday evenings, and you do not need to download any app or whatever. You just click on the Zoom app. You don't need to download. You just click on the Zoom link and hit find a meeting, and you type in Pat's number that's on his YouTube page. So you can just go to Pat's YouTube page on every one of his videos. He puts the phone number for the Zoom meeting.
Mm-hmm. And all are welcome. We're not governed by YouTube or Facebook, so we can be ourselves and have fun. This Wednesday is going to be extra special. Before I do my Zoom party, at about 5:30, 5:45, I'll be going live, and we're going to spend about an hour chit-chatting and doing giveaways. We're going to do Rat Pack Rattles. We're going to do random comment picks from random videos and get some prizes lined up out there. So hopefully we'll get a good turnout. And like I say, it's only going to be for a little less than an hour and a half because I got to be ready to do my Zoom at 7.
There you go. Wygold, I will be sure to thank her, Rob. It's always coffee time, Reed. Good morning, Mark Thomas. Yeah, Sean says losing the cat's a major emergency. Check the cupboard. We didn't open the cupboard today, Sean, so you didn't get stuck in the back of the cupboard. But Denise was bringing in groceries. She didn't know she left the door open. He loves running out that door. He actually is smart enough, Pat, that he knows when that door closes, if he doesn't hear that little latch of the latch clicking, he knows it's just closed, and he'll nudge it with his nose, and then he's gone. That's it. He's gone. Of course, he runs right out to the front hedge and plays in the bushes, so he never goes anywhere. So yeah, the kid that runs away from home and doesn't. Yeah, the kid that runs away from home and doesn't leave the street. So
yeah.
Oh, so, 6 rings and 1 hunt. I didn't realize he found that many rings, Richard. Wow, Charlie found 6 rings and 1. Wow,
that's nuts.
I'm going to start calling him Connecticut Rob. And Pat knows the reference I'm making. Pat, I had somebody comment on the one video that him and I did together, or that he did featuring me, and somebody commented that they saw it and said, "Hey, I can't wait to come down to Florida and hunt with you too." And I said a comment. I like, man, I got to be diplomatic when I do this. I said, I'll be happy to do a hunt with you and I, but a hunt with 3 of us is not happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you've got to be diplomatic, you know. As delightful as that sounds, I'm reminded of Hamlet, Scene 2, Act 3, where Hamlet himself is heard to say, "No, Not going to happen. Well, but it's, the diplomatic way.
What? Jim says he's going detecting. Is this your first time detecting, Jim, since your accident? Wow, that's a major announcement, Jim.
Heck yeah. I missed that one.
Yep, Kay's giving him good luck. Cynthia's giving him good luck. Marty, Richard. Well, that's just awesome, Jim.
Excellent. Oh, hopefully it's a stellar day. And good morning, Regina Gorkowski.
Regina Gorkowski's in the house?
Yes, sir.
That is my big sis, folks. It's good to see your smiling face. Well, thank you, sis. Appreciate it. She was somebody I still look up to her, but I really looked up to her when I was a little kid. She was in the Navy. She was in the Navy during Vietnam. How long before you get your box back? I know you mean the Knoxdale. I don't know. I just got a text message saying that they've got it, they've received it, and they are currently checking it out.
Mm-hmm.
I borrowed somebody's Knox 600 to do the hunt yet with the Groaning Boys. I do not want to say who I borrowed it from because I do not want other people that he may not wanting to use it finding out who gave it to me. So we will not use that person's name unless he says we can. But a good friend did lend me a Knox 600 for the hunt yesterday, and let me tell you something. It was so good having just a week I hadn't held the Knox, and that 705 with that 15-inch nail coil on it is so heavy. And I picked up that Knox yesterday, Pat. It was like holding a feather. And then I started finding relics, and then I started finding silver, and yeah, guys, it was an incredible day with the Groaning Boys. It is a rare day when you can go out and find more silver than you find Wheaties.
Yeah, I could use a rare day like that.
Hey, but you and your what's your hunting partner's name? Your female friend?
Kimberly.
Kimberly. I keep thinking of Christine for some reason. You and Miss Kimberly have been kicking butt lately.
Oh, she's been on a roll, and that last two videos with her, well, not this last one, but the ones where she was doing good, that was all on a Saturday, Sunday. So it was her best weekend of detecting ever. And,
That's awesome.
She was on cloud 9. And it's so cool to know that those old places that we've worked over do keep delivering, so.
Well, I'll tell you, Pat, I'm trying to talk the president of my club into having you on as a guest speaker because I know you are a firm believer in it, and so am I, that time letting the ground heal in different weather conditions and different metal detecting conditions changes the ground. So,
oh yeah,
I would love to have you onto our club to do a little
location changes the ground. So I mean, if you're near railroad tracks, when the trains are going by, those vibrations can be felt in the ground for quite a little distance, and the objects shift and move. What is at an angle one day, 2 weeks from now, could be closer to flat and readable.
Kimberly has been whooping Pat's butt, Reed. You are absolutely correct.
Oh, absolutely, and happy to be there for it.
Cynthia, thank you. I did not realize that Kimberly was up at Florida Hunt 7 because we were only there for one of the 2 days.
Yeah, Kimberly's actually the one that pointed Robert Clark and me in the right direction of where she'd found some cool stuff. And she's like, it's real trashy, but there are good signals out there, and that's where we headed to.
She was hunting with a lady friend that day, wasn't she?
I'm not sure.
They walked by me and J-Man, and we had a nice conversation with them. I didn't realize who that was then, but yes, her and her friend came by, J-Man and I, when we were walking out to that big field where J-Man got his token or his foreign coin that he got. Mm-hmm. And yes, I did see her out there, but I didn't realize who that was then, Pat.
Yeah, and I mean, she's just gotten started at Florida Hunt 7, so she's doing awesome and still excited about everything she finds. And there's still tons and tons of things on the bucket list that she even thought of.
people that don't metal detect, Pat, would be like, that's just a piece of garbage. But no, I mean, I don't care. I've been detecting 4 years now. That was a cool find for me.
Yeah.
I mean, some kid played with that big giant airplane at one time, like you say.
Oh, that thing was being held high in the sky, and somebody was screaming, "This is the best Christmas ever!"
And you know another thing? Hang on, I want to acknowledge a couple comments here. Jim still says slow and easy. Yeah, Jim, take it easy today for your first day out. And Kay says it's a rare day she gets to go out metal detect in the summer. I know, Kay, it's hot out there. Let me get caught up here a little bit. Why go? Or Dan's thinking about getting a 30-30, but they're expensive. Yes, they are, Dan. That's a major investment. But Fins and Fine says they love their 30-30. Plus, the 30-30 is not as heavy with the 17-inch coil, unlike the 705 with the 15-inch coil. Yeah, Robert's got a 705. That 15-inch coil, I found a phenomenal relic with it last week using it on a Dalton and I hunt, but man, that coil is heavy. So, go ahead, Pat.
Go ahead and post the link in the comments there if somebody else wants to come up and join us. Maybe Bill could talk about his live streams that he's been doing, or we could hear from Jane.
Bill's been killing it with his.
Oh yeah. So
he says all 3 of her cousins are now interested in metal detecting. Good, Kay. I hope you get them into it.
So yeah, all right. There's that link. Go ahead and punch the button. Somebody get up here and tell us what's going on.
Oh, that's right. J-Man found that Israeli coin, likely dropped by a veteran. Yep, I was with J-Man when he found that coin.
Mm-hmm.
I did not even do a video from Florida Hunt 7 during the hunt because I didn't find anything. That's why you saw the pre-video of all of us at the meet and greet, but I didn't do an actual hunt video. Silver Bull, there we go.
Hey Rob,
sir.
If you pin the comment that has the link in it, it'll just stay at the top of the screen.
Okay. I don't know how to. Okay, I can't do that from the StreamYard page. Let's see if I could do that from the other page. Yes, I can, Pat.
All righty.
So where does that go to now?
It'll be at the top of the comments line for everyone.
Okay, it just popped up. There we go. See that?
Yeah. So that'll.
I've been doing StreamYard longer than you, and now you just taught me something.
Mm-hmm. BC Treasure Trails is here. Says, "Yeah, it's early."
Yeah, for you folks out there on the West Coast. Richard says, if anyone knows anyone looking, my son Colby is selling a Garrett AT. I'm thinking about putting my 705 up for sale. I know I'm going to upset Jim from MD Melbourne. I know that, but sorry, Jim, but I want to get a second Knox. So if I have another Knox water intrusion, I will have a backup Knox to use. I just felt so comfortable using that borrowed Knox yesterday, and it did so well for me. When I got that silver dime yesterday, it just sang out on a 26, 27. I mean, you just know it. You get to know it. Excuse me. Oh my God, Reed says it's actually raining where he's at in Nevada in the desert. Good, Reed, I'm glad. Hopefully it'll be raining near some of those fires out there, buddy.
I'm telling you, too much of that going on. Seems like something's always burning.
I'm telling you. Hang on, did J-Man find silver? Did I miss this? J-Man, I found it. I missed the comment that Kay's talking about.
Okay.
Maybe the ground will soften up a bit. I hope so, Reed, because we had a winter here. We didn't have any rain, and our freaking soil was like cement. You're actually chopping at it. But right now, you could ask Pat. Right now, you put your shovel in the ground right now with all the rain we've had. It's like going through butter.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice right now.
Except for in the rooted areas.
Yeah, we had a lot of roots yesterday.
And of course, all this water, the ants are on the move, so you can't rely on looking for their mounds. They just kind of show up.
Cynthia says she thinks Gigmaster has 3 Knoxes. I didn't know that. I knew he bought 2, but I didn't know if he got a 3rd one. Now, there's a guy on Craigslist, Pat, in my area that has a Knox that he says he tried out twice, did not like metal detecting. He's got a new scoop. Well, it's not brand new, but it's like the scoop I have, very similar to the Coob scoop I have.
Mm-hmm.
And a new Garrett pinpointer, and he wants 900 for everything.
And is it a 800 or a 900?
It's the 800.
Hmm.
It's the 800. So I think that'd be a pretty good deal because, you know, the Garrett Carrot's 127. The scoop is about 100 plus the shaft. And, you know, if he's got the original box with the headphones in it, it's still under warranty.
Yeah, somebody will jump on that.
Yeah, Dan, we had this question last week. I think it was Dan that asked this last week. Can you just buy the Knox control box by itself? And I do not know that. You know what? I do have the number for the Knox technical guys that are working on it. I can call them and ask them, do they sell any refurbished? That was an interesting thing. When I had my flea market store, Pat, when Denise and I had my video store at the flea market,
yeah,
I had the owner of the flea market come up and said, hey, we want to start a shuttle service back and forth to the parking lot. Can you work at Disney, right? And I go, yeah. And he goes, can you talk to somebody in whatever department handles the trams and ask if we can buy one of their old tram engines? So I said, sure, I'll be happy to do that. So I went down to the tram garage and I got a hold of the manager. And, man, he just about took my head off. And I was like, what's the deal? And he goes, we don't sell anything proprietary. That tram is a proprietary thing to Disney, and nobody else is allowed to have that. And no, we don't sell those. We retire them or we refurbish them. And I'm like, oh, okie dokie. I'm just asking here for somebody else. Yes, Gigmaster is tough on his machines.
All right. I have to run inside and get a drink. Hopefully somebody hit that link. Join up in with us.
BC Treasure Sales, hello, Broxton sucks. John Long is here after church this morning. Congratulations. Welcome, John. Bill, you were almost there for Aries. Bill, there's Mr. Bill. Woohoo!
Morning, Ron. Morning, Pat.
John, sir.
How you doing?
Good.
Oh,
We've been enjoying your Tuesday night streams. It's funny, Bill. I don't know why, but I thought your stream started at 7. Not 8:30, so I was afraid when I got home from trivia at 9, you'd already be off after 2 hours. But then I realized when I looked at the title, you started at 8:30, and I'm like, boom, he's only been on 20 minutes when we get home.
yeah. I'm just going to keep doing those. The only reason I started is I used to watch the Hunter GT on Tuesday nights. And since he got sick, he stopped doing the Tuesday night live streams. So,
well, you know what? I'm probably going to be doing a video soon. And maybe Pat realizes this, maybe doesn't. Like Bill says, the 100 GT is down lately. He's not doing videos. I was just thinking about this yesterday. I sat down at the computer and I started doing some research. There are 6 or 8 major channels that have just disappeared. Look at first off, let's start with Mr. Merrill from Metal Tech in New York City. You know, apparently he lost his job and he's trying to find a job now. So obviously that's more important than metal detecting, but he hasn't done a video in 6-8 weeks now, and he was doing 5 a week. So Merrill's gone. A girl that lives down here in the county south of me, She Detector, who does a lot of beaches. I looked at her channel. She hasn't posted in 7 months. The Weedy Boys haven't posted in months. Our buddy Chad from Wig TV, he hasn't posted in 4, 5, 6 months. I did text him a couple of months ago, and he said he's okay. He's just doing a lot of work at the Space Center. So Chad's gone. Jason Smith stopped putting out videos from the Detecting Smiths.
One of the up-and-comers, Coin Boy, he was off to a great start, and then nothing for the last 6 months.
Yeah, see, that's a channel I didn't know was off, but there's another one. And then my last one that I know about is Square Nail Squirrel. Everybody loved Square Nail Squirrel. He was like Merrill. He did a lot of teaching. He would set up a camera on a tripod and he would tell you everything about that signal he got and explain it as he was digging it. And he hasn't put up a video in probably 8-9 months now. I mean, that's 10 channels, and then what's the one with Audra and her partner?
Jersey History Hunters.
Yeah, Jersey History Hunters just split up. I mean, these are big channels with thousands and thousands of subscribers. I mean, I don't know what's going on lately, but I mean, that's 10 channels that have just dropped off. Good morning, NorCal. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Shane, Ohio River History.
Mr. Shane's here. Thank you. Oh,
He's working, so it's hard to hang out, but he's going to be listening with us.
Shane's donating $5 because he's happy I bought you a shirt. Go snorkeling with the pinpointer and rings and coins may be found. One of J-Man's brothers has done that. That's a good idea. Just using your pinpointer in shallow water like it's a like it's a knock to pulse dive.
Yep.
All right, who else sent me $10 that I don't know about here because I'm behind on mine?
Cynthia.
Miss Cynthia, Miss Cynthia, you don't need to do that. I would gladly do this for you because of the support you give our community.
And Jersey History Hunter is coming back, but just with Audra, is what Cynthia's saying.
Okay. Like I said, she visits so many channels. She's up on this stuff. Metal
Morning, NorCal.
Welcome. Yeah, I said hi to NorCal. Welcome, CZ Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Merrill will be back, and the Hunter GT will be too. Not sure when, but I know we will see these boys again. That's good to know, Dan. Mr. Shane's here, working so hard to hang out. Yeah, you guys all work too much. I don't have any money, but I don't work too much. He put out one short, Kay. He put out one short on a gold ring he found. Of course, if you're going to put out one short, I guess a gold ring's the thing to do it with.
Oh, absolutely.
There you go, Shane. He says all their viewers can come to us. That would be great. Hey, let me tell you something. Mr. Shane must be popular out there in the metal detecting community. Our hunt in Tampa, when he came down here to Tampa, it's got 465 views. That's one of my biggest dirt fishing videos ever. So thank you, Shane. Robert says he hasn't put out a video lately. Well, maybe now we get some rain, Robert, you can get through the ground. Richard says swearing over some kind of argument with followers got fed up and said it wasn't worth it. And Pat, didn't you tell me there was another channel that we followed that was thinking about not doing videos anymore?
Yeah, no, I can't remember who.
Vegas says I found an Anno Domino button this past week. It's from the 1930s after research. Oh, I knew it was Latin, and it means the year of the Lord. Yeah, that's what the AD stands for over the cross. When it says in rin AD, that means after. Well, it's Latin, but it translates to after death, after the death of Christ. That's why we use 2000 AD. It's 2,000 years after the death of Christ. Marty says I'm still here. You go, Marty.
J-Man's in the house. Metal Sharks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Reed says I'll take their subscribers too. NorCal saying hi back to you. Now, what was Audra's partner's name?
Rachel.
Rachel. I wonder if Rachel's going to start her own channel.
I hope she does.
I thought they were good together.
Hi, J-Man.
Our detecting club has a squirrel as a Zoom call guest. Oh, had squirrel as a Zoom call guest during COVID lockdown. He was a welcome. Wow, that would. Things I didn't even think about that. If you were doing virtual meetings to have a virtual guest on, that would have been a great idea. Fins and Vines. That was awesome. Didn't even think about that. I do know when Pat comes over here with the motorhome one weekend, we'll set up on a weekend that we have our club meeting. And like I say, I got to talk my president into it, but I am going to try very hard, Pat.
Heck yeah.
Just a second. Joe, stick it in a bag of rice. That might help dry it out. That Joe won that pinpointer I gave away, and he dropped it in the river, and it's not waterproof.
Yeah, you might as well try the rice thing. It didn't work with my phone, but it worked with the iPhone that I found the morning Pat was narrating my Sunday morning beach live stream disaster. Let's see. Plugs for days. Good morning. I'm actually on the hunt as we speak. I want to stop by. This week was a 6-win week with 10 wheat pennies and $15 in clad and a silvered Rosie. Hey, I'll take that week, any day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, Marty just did 400 subs. Congratulations,
Congrats,
Marty.
Marty.
Awesome.
That's a good idea.
Guys, I'm gonna
Kid. That's a good idea.
I'm going to back out here. Why don't you try to get Reed to come up? He's got some things going on. Come on up, Reed.
Get
Yeah,
on
Reed.
up here, boy. Unless you
J-Man, thanks a lot, buddy.
See you, J-Man.
You know what, though? CZ Kid had a great idea. Why don't we reach out to some of these guys and see if we can get them on? They would make a great show. Absolutely, I agree. I've had Lou on 1 or 2 times. Lou's popped in once or twice. Lou is an absolute riot. I can't wait to get to hunt with Lou. He's like you, Pat. He gets a few beers in him. Wow, his streams get really fun. He actually does a stream, Pat, where he tries new beers.
I don't like experimenting with beers. I can't stand a heavy beer. I don't like dark beers. I don't like.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something. I don't really drink, Pat, but I would experiment with new beers in the stream before I started experimenting with freaking hot sauce.
Yeah, I'm not much of a hot sauce guy myself.
No, I'm
better ways to abuse myself, I'm sure.
Fins and Fines. I just noted I have 888 subs. Next stop is 8,888. Yeah, that's the big boys at 8,000.
Yeah. Maybe someday.
Brockton, he'll fly right up. He's got a
yeah.
great personality. Reed says, let me get a cup of coffee first.
Shane loves hot sauces. Hot sauce for everyone. Yeah.
Dr. Pepper is the only way to go. CZ Kid, my girlfriend would agree with that. That's all she drinks is Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna wake up next to a Dr. Pepper one of these days. MENARDO Rob, did you do a TikTok video with hot sauce? Would I? Yeah, I would probably do that once for the entertainment purpose, as long as I knew I had nothing to do the rest of the night and Denise could take care of me. Yeah, I'd probably do that. And Richard says Pat should do one. I'm telling you though, that night that we were on Swifty's live stream and we kept looking at Countryside Russell, and I swear to God, I hit the whole top of it because his hair is real thin up there, and the whole top of his head was sweating and all his hair sticking up. You could see all the sweat in it, and everybody kept saying, "Russell, you don't look good. You don't look good." Oh, I'm okay. Then he finally went, "I'm going to go to the bathroom," and his wife or girlfriend popped her head and goes, "He just passed out in the bathroom. I got to go." And I was like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah, all that capsaicin.
No, I've never been on TikTok or Instagram. I have enough trouble keeping up with YouTube and occasionally popping in to say hi on Facebook. Yeah, he did. That was scary, Kay. Brooklyn Treasure Hunter in the house. We're going to East Coast here, folks. Anthony's in the house. Oh yeah, Richard. It was Swifty stream from I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. Reed, you are here, sir.
Howdy there, friends, neighbors, and treasure seekers across the land and around the world.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee.
Yeah, that's the metal detecting channel. I got it in one of their giveaways.
Nice.
The real metal detecting channel,
that's right.
As
that's
we
exactly
say.
Right.
So how's everybody doing?
I have been doing good, making headway, and enjoying life.
Outstanding.
And of course, trying to stay ahead of the heat. Holy cow.
Yeah, we've been hot for a long time, and then all of a sudden, the last couple of days, got cool, started raining, having thunder showers, all kinds of stuff.
And then as soon as it stops, nothing but humid, huh?
the humidity level here is like 60 right now, which is for this part of the world is downright balmy.
Oh man, that would be so nice. Probably like
Yeah, my
2%
bathroom
plus.
bathroom door swell up. It won't shut. I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, it'll dry out and shrink back down.
Yeah. Got to get you a dehumidifier.
No, normally it's just the opposite. You know, it's just a rare thing here. It happens every once in a while. The 3 years that I've been in this house, though, I've never seen it this humid here.
Yep.
But maybe it'll help with the fires.
Something's got to.
Wash some of the smoke out of the air, if nothing else.
There you go. They're saying that smoke's going all over the country, Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really bad here. We've been having like air alerts, and they, you know, say, oh, don't go outside if you got lung problems and all that.
Hit 100 here in
Sean
Oklahoma.
Krause says the best metal detecting video was me using a shovel for an emergency bathroom break. That is a good video. Very informative. You know?
Look at that.
I think I call that "Does a detectorist sit in the woods?"
Brooklyn says it's only 43% humidity in here in New York. We would kill for that down here, Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, no
They
doubt.
says he doesn't want to see that video, Pat.
Hey, yeah, you do. It's funny as hell.
5,000,000% humidity here, Cynthia says.
Yep.
You know what? We were just talking about this a second ago, Pat, so I went and got the coffee, and I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but I'm going to beat a dead horse this morning.
Whoop it.
Yeah, whoop it. Let me open my phone.
Whip it good.
That's a great Devo song there, Reed.
Yeah. I don't know why that popped into my head. I actually heard it the other day. It was like, wow, I ain't heard that song in years. When a problem comes along,
Oh, well,
you
first
must
off,
whip it.
Remember
Eventually,
guys,
that's going to be nursing home music.
Remember we were talking last week about the people whose ring we went out to the Gulf of Mexico for 4 hours. We were in waist deep water in the Gulf of Mexico trying to find their $20,000 diamond ring, and then they stiffed the club and they give us a donation.
Yeah.
Howard sent me a picture that I didn't get in time, or I didn't see it in time. There's that $20,000 diamond ring.
Nice.
I mean, that diamond is freaking huge, okay?
How big's that rope?
Is he going to return it to them? or is the contract over?
Well, anyway, here is yesterday, okay? Lost ring, Lido Beach. Lost ring, West Chase. Lost earring, Tampa. Okay? That's one day, okay? We got 3 ring call-outs for our club. And yet a certain person just posted another gold ring find on a beach that we do as ring finders that we never seem to get any calls for those gold rings that are lost.
That's a bit suspect.
In 3 years, we've never gotten a ring call on that beach.
Oh, is that the one you don't want to go hunting with?
Yes.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Kay says, I'd buy a new car with that kind of money. Heck yeah, Kay. That picture was taken on their boat, Kay.
Your car is fine. You should buy a pop-up camper. As much traveling as you're doing.
Yeah, Kay, we were wondering that ourselves because we found out later that their restaurant was in a little trouble. So we were wondering that ourselves, Kay. That's a good point, Kay. So
yeah, I'm not seeing the
Yeah,
chat.
mine are either way behind or way ahead.
I'm actually caught up here, guys. Bill just said it's 80 degrees with 77% humidity.
Yep.
6 new notches. Dale said he'd get with that ring. That would definitely keep you supplied even if 1 or 2 had to go back.
Huh.
Oh. So, Reed, is it still raining there today, or did you just get it yesterday?
No, it's raining today. It's been raining for about 3 days, actually.
Good morning, Miss Dawn.
Hey, I have to get off the computer so my wife can use it. So I'll be back in a few minutes in the chat on my phone.
Pat, why don't you come back in
Open
a
up.
few minutes?
I'm
I
going to
know.
do my best.
Yeah. Use your phone.
Right
Good
back.
morning, Mr. Tom Riley. Alabama Dirt Diggers here. Wow, we got everybody in here.
How many you got in the chat?
We have 31. AZ Mort just came in. Alabama Dirt Digger just came in. Tom Riley just came in. I would use it to buy hamburgers and make McDonald's change their 6 million burgers sold sign. Yeah, that's the joke that heavy comedian does. I can't remember his name right now. He made a joke on Johnny Carson when his first time there. He says, every time I go into McDonald's, the statistics change. Did you see what Bill said? Read, look what Bill wrote. You mean vomit derelict.
Yeah. Oh, vomit derelict. That's a good one.
I know Susie Q's been having some serious health issues, and we all worry about her, and she's trying to get moved to get closer to better doctors. But
Yeah,
I will
just
tell you
get
this.
that
Susie
friggin'
had the
motorhome or
home issue.
trailer or whatever she was gonna get.
Yeah, trying to get that motorhome. Boy, she timed that wrong, because 6 months ago we just sold our motorhome for about the money she's trying to raise for this one. She could have had ours. But
I sold mine cheap because it was just too big to have in the yard.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because apparently we pissed off one of Denise's neighbors because it sat in our neighbor's driveway for 2 years, and then all of a sudden one day we woke up and the county slapped a ordinance violation notice on it because it wasn't behind the front edge of the house that it had to be behind. So apparently one of the neighbors got tired of looking at it, so we had to go rent a storage space for motorhomes. And then Denise said, nope, I'm not paying for that. You need to finish fixing it up and get it sold. So I put the new flooring in and did some work in the interior, and we put that baby out there at a good price, and we had people lining up for that thing.
Yeah, I sold mine to some disabled vet. He needed a place to live and stuff, and I said, man, I got to get rid of this thing. Just, I don't know, give me what you can for it.
Oh, I didn't know you guys found another marble after I left. The Growing Boy said they found another marble. We hunted one of their old permissions, and they said, hey, a lot of times we'll pull up a metal signal here and we find a marble. And I got a bucket lister find off their property yesterday, so I'm not gonna. You guys will see it in the video Sunday. But Kay, I love finding marbles too.
I don't know why I get. I don't know why I get so. I don't know why I get so excited when I dig up a marble. It's just the kid in me, I guess. It's just fun.
Because it's not metal. The machine doesn't detect it unless it's sitting next to a nail or a point or something. So yeah, the only two ways you can find a marble metal detecting is if it's partially exposed on the surface or it's in the ground or something. Same thing with a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of bottles, Reed, the Grody boys, Bob dug this up yesterday, and he didn't want it, and I thought it was unique because of these curved like grip things here on the side. He thought it was more like
or something.
He thought it was like a perfume or like a woman's toiletries bottle. I think that's like I think it's like an old whiskey bottle or something.
I would lean towards hair tonic or some kind of
hair tonic. That's a good point. But I was thinking, if you're drunk, that's a good way to hold that bottle with those little knobs there.
Yeah.
So I liked it. I'm gonna have we had 5 bottle guys from the Tampa Bay Bottle Diggers join our metal detecting club, and so they are a wealth of knowledge now. I took a partial of a broken bottle last week and showed it to the guy, and not only did he know what it was, he was able to expound on it and tell me everything about it when it was made. So I'm hoping I can take that into him, and he'll know immediately what it is.
Yeah, I don't save a lot of the bottles I found, but I drug this one all the way back from Germany.
Is that a Coke bottle?
Yeah.
Nice. That is in beautiful condition.
It's a German one. It says Schutzmacher Hoffen something.
Well,
to,
that's
I
way
don't
too
know.
cool.
No, it's Bismarck's trademark, and let's see the date code on it, 1950.
Nice. And Alabama Dirt Digger says he's at Alabama Gold Camp hanging out. Well, that's way too cool. CZ Kid says there's going to be a motorhome bubble soon. As long as there's not a housing boom, because as soon as I get my tenant / roommate out, I'm going to work on my house and probably put it up for sale. She has cost me so much money. That's what Pat was alluding to at the beginning of the screen.
Mm.
Yeah, it was the plot we told you about. Okay, John. Cynthia says I've only ever found one marble. I bet I've only found 10 or 12. I don't have a whole lot of marble.
Yeah, no, I haven't found a lot either. I just like digging up any kind of toys. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I agree.
I just get a kick out of them. I love cap guns and cars, whatever else.
Marty says I camp in a teepee, the original motorhome. Ski Searcher's here. Good morning, Ski Searcher.
Morning ski.
Reed says she likes your bottle, Dawn, to be metal detective. I like that name. One of my favorite finds is a clay marble. I could understand that, Sean. That would be a cool find. You ever found one of those, Reed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. Just one.
Cynthia agrees. She thinks it's a hair tonic bottle too.
Yeah.
And she's usually right. It's hair tonic. Harvey I says the same thing. I found my first whole bottle at the beach. It was a modern beer bottle. Digger Dan, I found a broken Corona bottle that somebody left in the sand at Clearwater Beach last week with all the broken parts sticking straight up, and it pissed me off.
Ooh.
I put all that stuff in my scoop and then carried it all to the garbage can. I mean, they were like 50 feet from a garbage can. Pissed me off.
Yeah, some poor little kid running along around.
I don't know. Treasure hunting with Swifty. We're on the bottles now, Swifty. Oh, we got Alabama Dirt Digger coming into the stream. Good morning, sir.
Let me see if I can get y'all a picture of it.
There you go. Boom. You're in focus right there. Nice.
How you doing?
How we doing? Brony Boy says the lotion bottle, the little grips will help you hold on the bottle when you have lotion on your hands. Okay, that makes sense to me too.
That makes sense too. Yeah.
Hair tonic in the 40s or 50s. You Alabama, you dig a lot of bottles?
Yeah, I do dig the bottles. I think I got YouTube still on. Let me see if I can work on the mic.
Yeah, because I've never had one of these strippy things on the side. Hey, I'll take 40s
I do get
or
a lot of
50s.
bottles.
40s or 50s is 70 or 80 years old. I'll take that. He's going to try and come back in better.
Yeah, he had all kinds of crackly background
Now, his
noise
first name is
going on.
Matt. Alabama Dirt Digger. His name is Matt. And glad Bob is feeling better. Yeah, me too.
Bob who?
Kay says she was in Germany in the 80s. Reed, when were you there?
I was there through most of the 80s and part of the 90s. Originally, I was there in the military, and then I went back to California, and I said, I can't stand California. No way. So me and my wife moved back to Germany, and I went to work for a German company building scaffolding and lived there.
Yeah, you told me you built scaffolding. You know, it's funny. I had an old girlfriend in high school that spoke 5 languages, Reed, and she got a job in Germany working for an American company in Germany, teaching American GIs how to use computers back when computers were brand new. She was real big into computers. And she taught American GIs, but she also taught German GIs, which is, why they used it for German. And I went and saw her like a year later, and she'd been speaking German so often that she had to stop and think of the American word after,
When
because she was speaking.
I was the same way when I first got back from Germany. I was working for a German company, so virtually all I spoke was German, and yeah, I had to stop and think sometimes.
That's what she did. She had to think of the American word. Jim says he's lost all his marbles, and Cynthia says we've been finding them all over the place. And Dale, she's Whistle Pig Digging had to go. Thanks for being in here, Dale.
See you, Dale.
Can y'all hear me better now?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, much better.
Yeah, I had to leave out of YouTube. I left YouTube on, and that makes it crazy.
Oh yeah. You got it. You got to put the other one on pause or take it off.
Yeah, here at the camp, we got one little spot. That's why I'm in the truck now, where I could get a signal. And I thought I'd just stop in. I got a little bit before I go up the hill, so I thought I'd stop in and say hey to everybody.
Brooklyn, that's hilarious. Well,
So yeah, detecting today.
Whose stream did I see you in the other night?
I was in I think last Sunday.
Marlins.
And that's all I've been on.
Oh, okay.
Been on through the week.
Then that's where I found you.
Yeah, it's probably mirrors.
Well, thank you.
I try to stop in
you're
on
right.
Sunday. I do it. I normally metal detect Saturday and Sunday, and on Sundays when I'm taking my break, I try to time it around his show. So I'll take a little break and stop in to see him.
So you're finding all kind of good stuff out there today?
Not lately. Well, today, we're doing a little panning. It's more for the kids and just hanging out with friends today. We're doing a little panning, but I really hadn't even got out there today. But I hadn't been doing a whole lot of metal detecting here lately. I've been, working a lot, doing the daily stuff.
What state you're in? Alabama, right? So
Alabama,
they got a lot of gold in Alabama, or?
I wouldn't say a lot, but we do have some gold. Right here in this area, and on closer to my area. This is actually about an hour away from my house here. It's in Lineville, Alabama. But there was some gold mine beside my house, or I say beside, within a few miles from my house. And in 49, when they hit the big vein in California, everybody picked up from here and shot out there and went broke out there and didn't have enough money, started back up out here, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. But
a lot of them after California had their big gold strike, everybody thought, oh well, let's go over the hill to Nevada and see if we can find gold. But it didn't work out so well with the gold. But silver, lots of silver.
Isn't Nevada famous for the silver mines?
Yeah, the Comstock lode, man.
In 40, when they hit that vein in California, they was told, people had it in their head they could go out there and just pick nuggets up out of the creek. They just thought it was going to be so easy, but they found out that was not to be true. But it was a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Mr. Marmello.
Oh, there's still lots of gold. Beg your pardon?
I said Marmello said he loves the beards, guys.
Oh. Yeah.
Did you see what Sean wrote? My wife started complaining I spend too much time metal detecting, so I just tell her I'm going to the bar now. But see, you got a good name with Alabama Dirt Digger, because that could either mean bottle digging, dirt digging for that, or paying for gold. So it covers all three of those.
Well, and I do. I started out arrowhead hunting when I was about 8 years old. First arrowhead, and I was every breaking moment I had extra. I was in a field somewhere, so I got thousands of arrowheads. And one of my buddies, Justin Kennedy, he's been on Expedition Unknown, and he's been on What was the other one he was on? Expedition Unknown and
The island one.
oh, and Oak
Treasure
Island. He's been on Oak Island.
Oh, really?
We was out in the field, walking through some fields in North Alabama, and he found a barber dime, and that thing where the rain had washed it, and it was just a surface find, but where the rain had washed it, it was up on like a little pedestal, just sitting there so beautiful. And he called me over, and I got to see it before he picked it up. And man, it was like instant love. I fell in love with it. So I would always look for coins on the ground and stuff like that, of course, like any kid or anybody who was interested in history. But my wife finally bought me a detector, long story short, after about 4 years of wanting one. And she bought me a detector, and it's been downhill ever since.
Yeah.
Now my drinking moment.
There's my first barber of the year from that street tear out Dalton and I did, and that thing is just
Oh, that was.
gorgeous.
Oh, that's a beauty.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's an O mint mark. It's New Orleans. It's only my third New Orleans mint mark coin.
Yeah.
So Dalton goes, Rob, put it in the 2x2 before you lose it.
Yeah, it looked like those.
It's got the O mint mark on the back. It's New Orleans mint mark. So
Yeah, in the video, it looked like a really nice coin.
oh yeah, I mean, you can see Liberty in the headband. All the little openings on the back are real defined. Somebody dropped that right away. Okay, Amphibious Archaeology is heading out. Just email me your address, Richard, to my email, flthunder@me.com. I'm
going to run and grab another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Hot is just a frame of mind. No, it's hot. It's freaking hot out there.
It is, and that's one of the reasons I've really, I've had to slow down a little bit. The heat here in Alabama, I mean, it's like 92, and it feels like it's 102. Just the humidity. I changed shirts 2 times yesterday, just sweating and just take in water. If y'all out there digging, be safe. Take in the water.
I just finished off a gallon of milk the day before we went, so I rinsed it out real good and filled it up with water. And I was pouring that gallon of water over my head all day yesterday while I was
it's horrible. It's something about the heat here in the South too. It's a sticky, muggy heat. I used to go out to Los Angeles and stay a month every year, and it was hot. Now I'm not going to say it's not hot in the summer, but it's a different type of heat. It's a dry heat.
The humidity, yeah.
It is. It's just like steamy, muggy down here, thick down here. Kay says she's going to go crazy if she ever finds her first Carson City mint mark. Kay, I completely agree with you. Now that I've got my O mint mark coins and I love finding them, it would just be to catch me out to find a Carson City mark.
Well, okay, you swang right over the top of one when you was digging with me, because I dug it about a month later.
How come everybody
swang over the top of a seated?
Yeah.
Everybody finds Carson City dollars except for the guy in Nevada.
I don't have
mine. Was just a dime. I wish it was $1, but I'll take a dime.
Mr. Marmello says they got that Roman sword up there at Oak Island. Yep, I watched that episode. Now, what buddy of yours was on the show?
His name is Justin Kennedy. He was just a guest there. He knew some people, and he just ended up on the show. But he's a pretty smart guy. He thinks out of the box, and he's after the Bell treasure. Now he goes to Virginia and that area, and he's after that Bell treasure. He actually has a copy of the Declaration of Independence, and I don't know. He's got this story, and I'm not going to tell his whole story or nothing to take all
the whole stream.
He across this copy of the Declaration of Independence, and he thinks it's somehow tied into the Bell treasure. So he goes and digs, and he has found some kind of cool stuff. But who knows?
Is that kind of similar to the National Treasure movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar. Now,
is the show on that was a spinoff from Coast of Oak Island? They did the show with the with the Civil War gold. Is that still on the spinoff from Oak Island?
I'm not sure. You know, I don't watch a lot of those shows, and one of the reasons it is that I think a lot of that is just hyped up for TV. You know, I've been watching.
Yeah, my
Oak
girlfriend.
Island.
When I'm watching an episode of Curse of Oak Island, Denise will walk by the TV and she'll go, and on this week's episode, they found nothing.
Nothing, exactly.
I could probably get that loose with my metal detector and be found more by now, you know. So
yeah, I mean, they have tore that island up.
Yeah, and hadn't even found but just a couple coins, you know. So
yeah, see, well, you know what? It's funny you say that because what got me into metal detecting was I started watching that show, and the only guy that was finding anything on that entire island was the guy with the metal detector.
That's right. He's a smart.
I mean, they had divers going down. They were putting cranes down. They were putting probes down. And the only guy that found anything was the guy with the metal detector.
Look, we found a piece of wood.
You know, they would send a diver down after that glinty gold thing, and he'd get down there and go, nope, there ain't no gold down here. And then yet the guy with the metal detector comes back with 2, you know, British coins or something, you know? I mean.
Yeah. No, I only watched a couple episodes of it, and I was just like, no, this ain't for me.
Yeah, you know that. Any kind of treasure hunting gets kind of crazy anyway. You know, like with my friend there, it's the Declaration of Independence, and Bell was a Mason, and this was a Mason. And it's just, you know, it takes you down this rabbit hole, which who say, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I find more with my detector, so I just stay with my detector. I don't really
saying that's in his area too.
I've got one that I've been. Go ahead.
Black Bart hid treasure in Napa, California. That's. Hey, when Gypsy was here one year, Zero Discrimination, she met with Phil Myers from Myers Metal Detecting, and she hunted down by an area we call John's Pass, which is a little inlet that comes in off the Gulf. And supposedly there was one shipwreck there, and she found a piece of 8 down there.
Oh, really?
Cynthia, I'm getting a little bit of feedback, Cynthia. Not too bad.
I've got a couple treasure stories out here that I've been researching that I want to get out and make some videos out of. One of them out here is south of me, where the Pony Express Trail came through. There was an old man that lived out there in a cabin, and he wasn't part of the Pony Express system or anything, but he would sell water to people coming following the Pony Express Trail to head west, and he would sell water for like 50 cents for so much water, or $1 if you wanted it for a horse or whatever. And apparently the man had lived out there for years and years and years, and he never really spent his money. Once a week he'd go into town and buy some whiskey and some tobacco, and that would be it. And then he died, and everybody knew he had to have tons of silver. And they went out there and looked for it, never found it. And the cabin, the foundation from his cabin is still out there. But they went out there in the 60s, tore out all the walls and everything, never found any of it. So I really want to go out after that one.
Hey guys, we're getting feedback from somebody.
Do what, Rob?
Yeah, we're getting feedback from somebody.
It may be me. I'm out here and I barely even got connection. So I'm about to have to pop off anyway. I was just about to tell y'all that. Hey, I appreciate stopping in and seeing all y'all. Appreciate you letting me
I appreciate you coming in, Brandon. Appreciate it. So
I'm going to head out to the hill. Wish me luck.
Good luck out there.
Have a good day today.
You too.
All right. Yeah, it might have been him bouncing around in that truck.
Yeah, I think it was, because it wasn't really doing that until he got on there.
Sean says, I tried to start my own Oak Island show, but people caught on. that it wasn't real after I started finding zinc pennies 30 feet deep.
Yeah,
It's funny.
but
Pat says this on a couple of his videos that 40, 50 years from now, when the next generation that are kids today are our age out there hunting, they're going to be excited when they find a 59 memorial because like we go, I get
they're
excited
going to be.
by 1909 Wheatie because like, oh, first year Wheatie 1909. They're going to be like first year memorial 1959. Because
They're going to be freaking out over any cash because it'll probably be a cashless society.
You're right because all the zincs are going to be disintegrated by then.
Yep.
I mean, I don't even know if you're going to get a signal for a blob of metal. They're probably going to be gone.
Yeah, it'll probably be a cashless society by then.
They find a rosy dime, they'll be freaking out just like Silver Rosie, like we freak out on a barber.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah, and I really want to get out there and check out where that cabin is. I found it on Google Earth and stuff. I found the foundation and everything, so I really want to get out there.
You got to swing around that. You got to swing around that, Reed.
Yeah, it's kind of a long ways, so hopefully I'll be able to get it done this year.
The future is grim. I know. Kay says they're going to be excited to find a copper penny at all. I agree, Kay. It's funny. I don't know if you're a sci-fi guy, Reed, or whatever. You watch Star Trek or whatever. It's funny how many things from Star Trek are coming through in modern life. So you just wonder if it's eventually to the point where there is no money and there are no material things. Everybody just works at a job because that's the job they're good at, not because they get paid more. And you wonder if money is going to be, like you said, a thing of the past.
Yeah, the great reset button. Right? There's people working on that.
Good old crypto. I don't know crap about cryptocurrency, and I stay the hell away from that. I would know just enough to get myself in trouble.
There's people working on that, I'm sure.
Oh, well, Digger Dan, most of us haven't found a large cent because the day I find a large cent, you're going to see Rob do a dance that day.
Oh.
Have you got one, Reed?
No. Well, the area I'm in wasn't really settled until 1860s when the Transcontinental Railroad came through here. Before that, it was just the California Trail coming through. Nobody really stopped here because, well, it's kind of desolate. They was all on their way to California or whatever.
It's funny. Denise had a client that bought a, I don't know, what do you want to call it, vacation home up in the mountains of Georgia, in Ellijay, Georgia. They built this, I did a couple of videos, and they built this four-bedroom, beautiful 3-story cabin literally on the side of the mountain. They had to carve out part of the mountain to put the house in. And it's right on the, I always get the name of this river wrong, Chattahoochee River or something anyway.
Chattahoochee?
No, it wasn't that one. It's something else. But anyway, you go into town there and you start talking to these people, and you find out that area was the biggest area of gold found in Georgia. Well, it was the biggest gold find in the country right up till the California find.
Nope.
And then everybody left Georgia that went, but they still have a lot of those little places where you can pay to, do the little gold panning and stuff in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one reason why I wanted the Knox and the 800 with the gold settings, because I thought I'm going to go up there and I'm going to go on a few streams and everything. And then right when I get the Knox, her client sold their cabin that they said we could use at any time.
Mm.
DeLonga, it's right near DeLonga, Georgia, Cynthia. Hey, Dave. I don't know where she is. Yes, ma'am. What's the name of the river at Ellijay? The Kuzi Wadi. The Kuzi Wadi River. How the hell can I forget that name?
I don't know, man. Kuzawadi. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where they come up with some of these names.
I know. I mean, they must have did the Indian literal translation.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like that. That's what they're calling it.
Swifty, we'll see you over at Marlins, buddy. Yeah, see, large cents aren't uncommon in New York. Yeah, see, I already have 2 this year. They normally ring in 32, 33 in the Knox in field 1. Well, that's what I hunt in I hunt in Park 1, but that's good to know. This rang in as a 33, 34 on the Knox. I thought I was going for a silver half dollar yesterday. I was excited when I got that signal. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I finally saw those cowling engines.
Yeah, from the rotary engine.
Yep. Man, everybody guessed both my items really fast today.
I missed the first one. I wasn't on yet. That torch end.
Here we go. I'm sure you would have known exactly what that is.
Yeah. How many holes does it have in the end? It's got one in the middle and then some in a circle
one in the
around
middle
it.
and a star pattern of 5 around it.
Okay, that's for a cutting torch.
Yeah, and then you got your 5 blowback holes back here. Yep, it's exactly what that is, a cutting torch. The guy whose house I found that at, he knew. I said, I don't know what this is. He goes, oh, that's a tip end for a acetylene cutting torch. And I was like, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, John said, take the crypto coin challenge, be the first to find one metal teching. You know, John, you say that's funny, but every time they talk about crypto, they put that gold coin up with the. Cynthia says we have the ring of death. It might be on your guys. Oh yeah, we're locked up.
I don't see it.
Yeah, we can't see it. Yeah, we're back now. But we're really fuzzy. All right, well, Mr. Reed, it's 11:23. Marlin starts in 7 minutes, so let's give everybody time to go to the bathroom and get their coffee on. So, guys, see, we're fine here, but yeah, we were fuzzy there for a while there, Reed.
All right, let's. Wouldn't be the first time.
Would you beam down under if you could, Rob, mate? I would. But all righty, guys. Well, thanks for hanging in through the circle of death. And Marlin starts in 6 minutes, so let's head over to Marlin and give a raid to him. And we'll see everybody over at Marlin's, guys. Thanks for everybody being here. And I'll get a silver coin out to Richard from Amphibious Archaeology. See you guys.
Thanks for having me up, Rob. Thanks everybody.
Here,
See y'all.
Appreciate it, Reed. Thanks.